Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the TJR Auto channel. My name is Tyler, and this right here is a change of sight. This is Bonnie. For those who don't know, this is Bonnie. She's my 2009 Mercury Grand Marquis, and there's a few special things about this car, and we're going to be doing something special today to this car that is much needed. Much needed. I'm so excited. I'm not excited to do it, but I'm excited to get it done. So for those who don't know, again, 2009 Mercury Grand Marquis, stock 4.6 2-valve out of a 99-04 Mustang GT. One of them Johnnies. It runs good. I can't complain. And it makes no power, but that's fine because it's fun. So in today's video, we are doing something fun. Not really. But for those who know or who don't know, this car has a 5-speed swap. I did this a couple years back, and it was one of the best decisions, but one of the biggest mistakes in my life. Now, I've been through, this is the third transmission in this car. So at this point in time, you think, maybe I'll T56 swap it, or I'll just wait until I do the motor swap that I want to do in this car. Now, we bought another one. So many people, any regular person or person that actually has a brain probably wouldn't do this again. That's the first one, the cream trans. That one locked up on the highway on me a few years back. This trans here, which is basically just a bare shell sitting there, well, it's got guts, but I blew the tail shaft housing off of that, and it almost cut my leg open. That was scary because it came up through the floor. That was awesome. Not really. So that's the first two. The third one's in the car. This one was a bummer. I was told it was a good trans, and it ended up not being a good trans. The second gear synchro shot. So realistically, you could just rebuild it. But why would you rebuild it when you can just ball out and get another one? So this right here is a 2002 Mustang GT TR3650 Tremec 5-speed trans. That's a mouthful. But a couple goodies about this trans. One, has 125,000 miles on it, and supposedly it actually worked beautifully. No grinds, pops, noises, anything like that. So let's hope that that's right. But what we got here is a brand new throw-up bearing, clutch fork, and pivot stud back here, which is nice because I would have bought those anyways, regardless of having to buy a more expensive or a lesser expensive trans. So it's nice it comes with those already. That's almost $200 right there. The goal is to get this fresh trans, the good trans, into the car. Now, you might say, Tyler's probably going to film this over a week span like normal. No, today, right now, is Thursday, and you guys are going to be seeing this hopefully on Friday. Another special thing about you guys watching this hopefully on Friday, March 1st, is it's my birthday. So that's fun. This, to me, is my birthday gift to myself, making myself suffer underneath this car for a few hours to do a trans swap. And like I said, I've done this. I've put 3 transmissions into this car. So, oh, God. That hurts. That hurts my brain. All the PTSD, I'm having bad memories coming back about doing this. But I've done this so many times. I can't say I'm good at it, but I'm definitely not bad at it. Yeah. So I'm excited to drive the car later, but I'm not excited to do this job. But it really shouldn't be that bad. It is pretty straightforward on this. So let's get right into it. The first things that we're going to do, get the car up off the ground. We're going to disconnect the battery just in case. And then we're going to start doing work underneath the car to try to get that shit out of the way. So I want to pull the exhaust, pull the drive shaft, and pop the drain plug on the trans. While that's draining, we're going to hop up front. We're going to pull the wiper cowl out, and then you're able to get to the top bell housing bolts from there and the clutch adjuster on the firewall. So, or the clutch cable adjuster on the firewall. So we got quite a bit of work to do. I'm going to stop talking, and we're going to start working. Right now, I think it's roughly noon. I left work early for this because I'm sick. See? Can't you see? So, we're going to see how fast I can get this done without f***ing up. So, let's begin. Fuck. Ugh. Alrighty, folks, so that was 2 hours of work, and it's out. So here we are. They, funny enough, actually look almost identical. This one actually has a little bit of flake to it when I painted. It's got that fancy glitter, you know. Oh, there you go. That's a good shot. Yeah, that one's just black. But same exact throw bearing, fork, and pivot stud setup actually on the new one. Obviously, that's new stuff, like I said, where this is the old stuff. Now take a look at this. Might be hard to tell because I'm rocking. It's got quite a bit of play on the input shaft. Now look at this. This doesn't really feel scored up or anything. Can't feel nothing, so that's nice. Now let's take a look at the new one. No play. So now that we have the old one out, new one is almost ready to go back in. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 little sensors or pigtails I have to steal off of the old trans for the new one. Whatever, that's 2 minutes worth of work. But I probably am going to do a quick cleanup because the garage looks like a bomb went off because I just was trying to grind this out. So yeah, but this is definitely nice. It's definitely nice. It's gonna be a nice site. Alrighty guys, it's been a long day. I've spent an excruciating amount of time getting this car back together after doing the trans swap. A lot of things fought me, so that's why I, lack of recording, just tried to grind it all out, and it still took a long time. But anyways, she's back together, she's ready to go. The last thing is it's on jack stands. So what I want to do though is, she's solid enough. Few things I still didn't do. I didn't put the wipers back. I didn't put the wiper cowl back in case I need to adjust the clutch, which I have a feeling I'm going to have to do. I didn't put my sound deadening insulation rig setup inside because I have a big feeling that the shifter is probably going to leak. When I bought the transmission, I was given a rubber gasket with it. Don't know how much I like it because it kind of squishes out. So I'll probably have to buy some RTV tomorrow morning. But anyways, I think those are the only things I didn't do yet. Everything else is together, fluids, wired, drive shaft, exhaust, battery, everything. So let's fire it up and let's see how, A, if this thing blows up immediately, or B, I want to see how the clutch feels with getting the rear wheels to spin. And I want to test out at least 1, 2, and 3 just to see if they grind. So let's try this out. You guys ready? Because I'm scared. Oh God. I'm going to start it with the clutch in, just in case. I don't have a neutral safety switch though. Alright, foot's on the clutch. I don't hear any weird noises yet. I also looked up the reverse lights again. Hopefully they work. Oh, there's no puddle of fluids, huh? Alright, clutch in. I'm going to go through the gears and just see if we have them. We have second, boys. We have second. Oh, we have reverse. And we have lights. So now we're in first gear. I'm going to slowly let the clutch out, see how it feels and what it does. That felt pretty normal, actually. I'm going to call that a great success. Nothing fell off yet, so that's good. Didn't hear any weird noises, grinds, pops, bangs, anything like that. So let's throw her on the ground. Let's start driving this thing. Well, let's move it in and out of the garage and see how that does first. So, we're going to take her for a drive. We're going to take it easy. We're going to see how she does. I'm hearing a lot more noises from down here, but also I got to keep, I'm trying to, remind myself that I don't have the insulation here. So I'm probably really just listening to a big exhaust leak. But, let's try Bonnie. I'm definitely going to have to play with the clutch adjustment. It's definitely not right. Right at the top, so. Alright, so we have every gear. We have all 5 gears and reverse. None of them grind. They all feel good so far. Alright guys, for hoo-has, I quickly threw in the insulation around the shifter hole. And I played with the clutch adjustment, a little bit and gave a quick look around the car. I don't think I made it any better, honestly. I think I'm going to have to adjust the cable where it's actually at the fork. I think that is my issue. But without further ado, let's drive this pig. Yeah, it grabs really high. It's always kind of grabbed high, but... Alright, so we have every gear. We have all 5 gears and reverse. None of them grind. They all feel good so far. Alright, so we have every gear. We have all 5 gears and reverse. None of them grind. They all feel good so far. noise, but I can't tell if that's the transmission or something else. It's probably something else under the car rattling, probably rattling its way off, but. That's easily, I feel like it easily could have slipped there if it wanted to. Alright guys, what do we think? We think the car's going to fall apart? And the best part is I didn't bring a single tool. Oh, that feels good. All right. See if the nice 1-2 breaks it. All right, so I don't know. You guys probably couldn't hear it over whatever rattle I have and the wind noise, but she smoked the tires, and on top of that, on the 1-2 shift, she chirped them. So that means the clutch is grabbing, it's not just slipping. So that's good, that's a plus. Again, I know I keep saying it over and over again. I definitely want to play with the clutch adjustment to make it feel better. And just keep doing checkovers underneath the car and make sure everything looks good. There's plenty of things that this car still needs, but this truly is a step in the right direction, and I am so fucking excited and so happy that this worked. And I will say, so far, this was well worth spending an entire day on. So I'm very happy and proud to say that. I'm sure a lot of other people probably could have gotten this done a lot faster, but hey, you know, each their own. But it's nice having reverse lights when I back in my driveway now, so I don't hit the GTO. It's beautiful. It's a great thing, honestly. The Blue Lagoon. Alright guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you subscribe, drop a like, and drop some comments down below. I love each and every one of you. I love having Bonnie back. Oh, this is great.